Hey guys, welcome back to my Fallout 4 Settlement Builder series, and I'm going to show you a little taste of what I have been doing in the Mechanist Lair. First off, you're going to need a few mods. I will have every single mod that I use in the description below, though I may have like one or two that are brand new for settlement building. It has to deal with the lighting, because the Mechanist Lair, the lighting in this place is god awful. Yeah. So if you see a enhanced settlement light radius mod, download that shit if you want to build here in the Mechanist Lair. Mainly because it is like super dark and you really need it to open up. The vanilla lighting doesn't cut it one bit, because I tried it. It looks horrible. But let me go ahead and give you a little showcase of what I've been working on. Let's hop in first person mode. I have lessened the amount of little robots here in the main area. I have a mod that allows me to expand the radius of building in the Mechanist Lair all the way to her room, Isabel Cruz, all the way up to here. So I can affect what stuff is here. So I cleaned out a lot of debris. This is just pretty much to cut down the frame rate. I'm going to be looking at mods to cut down most of the debris in the Mechanist Lair if it exists. This is the natural lighting, the way it really looks like in the Mechanist Lair. I mean, through and through, barely anything to survive. But this is Isabel's area, the new person that was the Mechanist. If you haven't played the what DLC was it? Automatron DLC. But the main command center is where Isabel operates the Mechanist Lair. But that is my area. Looks pretty neat, huh? Wait until I get you to see the rest of it. I haven't, of course, completed it, but it looks pretty damn awesome for what I do got in there so far. This first floor, I have no idea what I'm going to use for, but I laid out these rubber mats in order to give me a solid surface to lay items on, because if you're in the settlement build menu, items don't stick to the ground. They go right through. But if you have these mats, it gives you a little bit more leeway. But I'm definitely going to have a target practice area, and I think it's going to be here. I put elevators on both sides of the area, the build area, and I have laid out most of one half of the lighting. I have that side complete. This side completely finished with the lighting. I had to lay out the levels and everything in order to know what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah, this bottom floor, I have no bloody idea. I'm definitely not gonna make an armory, because I don't need a lot when it comes to armory. I'm definitely gonna put like a couple of vehicles down here. This is pretty much my hideout. I'm not gonna have any settlers here. Maybe I should put like gardening stuff down here too. Yeah, with the lighting, I can like lay out plots of little gardens and go into the greenhouse area. Oh, and lay out the water. Okay, all right. That helps a little bit. I'm gonna have a greenhouse area down here, so I can grow plants and shit. But this is pretty much for me and any robots that I decide to have here. Isabel, of course, is the only other resident, and her little iBot pod, her little iBot right there. I have yet to actually do any detail down here, but as you can see, it is pretty much all Vault-Tec items. I've moved the giant pillars, the columns that you find in the Vault-Tec, and laid them over the natural concrete ones in order to have the concrete, to have it be, I guess, matching with the rest of the decor in here. The other pillar. I am definitely going to lay out a turret system right here, just a little one, because this is the main entrance. Whenever you fast travel in here, you come in through here. I have closed off every single other entrance for the Mechanist Lair using these switches, where I can access anytime I want if I want to do that. And I've cleverly laid out a bunch of conduits hiding as much of the cords as I possibly can. As you can see, there's a conduit digging into the concrete, and I laid out a couple of cords in there that'll link up to here. Let's just say you have to link up the cords before you actually place them in order to get this all set up. But each elevator has like a little glass panes in order to give it a little bit of a better feel to it. All of them are wired in correctly. As you can see, I cleverly hid more conduits back here in order to power the elevator down here. Same thing with this side, pretty much. As you can see, the conduit's right there, and it pretty much hides it pretty well. A great way to lift supplies up from the floors instead of having to go to the stairs. But of course, I did lay down stairs.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Yeah, I know. Just so I can get up and down if I want to use it that way. This, I've laid out these crafting settlement items in order to indicate what I'm going to have here. This is going to be weapons display area, where I have a couple mods where I can lay out a couple shelves for display. All in this general area. From here to that wall over there. I'm going to lay out as... I'm not going to go overly big because this is kind of a big build for me. Bigger than the homes and all the sanctuary stuff you did. Alright, back here we have like a nice little storage area for supplies. I took one of the settlement mods that I have and placed a nice wall right here, and on one side it's concrete. Oh, Coastal Cottage is under attack. Oh, there's nothing there. There's only a robot I sent over there. Well, that's fine. I laid out these displays in order to display mannequins instead of power armor. It kind of makes sense. I didn't like set up the wiring because I don't really need it now that I have the lights up here. But I think I will only have these two. I have one over here showing off the Mechanist armor, and one over there that I have yet to actually decide to want to put there. But here is my command center. Laid out all sorts of lovely decor. Have a mod that allows me to have this. So monitors from the Institute content Supposedly, these little screens are the synthetic crows that keep an eye on the Commonwealth. But I have this lovely console all set up. A radio right here, just in case you want to entertain yourself. Also have a means to pirate via radio stations, I guess. All sorts of little items that are from OC Decorator. Very cool little command center. Here's where the power armor is being worked on. It will only have 2 power armors. I don't want to go overly excessive. And the power armor that I will use in my gameplay when I do play Fallout 4 is right here. This will be the armor station area, armor display. As you can see, there's armor stations right there, and it'll be all the way from this wall to the elevator. Let's go up to the next level. This will actually be the recreation, player, living, and bedroom area. As you can see, I already laid out some items that I'm going to display. These items were in this little room right here. I just took them out, and I will put them wherever they need to be. Let's go in here real quick. I haven't laid out the proper wiring for this area yet, but this will be the living space area. Out here will be the recreational area. Oh, there's debris I didn't clean up. Was I not able to get it? Clean that up. Okay. And up here will be the bedroom area. As you can see, I already laid down the bed and laid out a nice counter to go across the metal fencing right here. I haven't laid out the wiring and the power for this area yet up here either. I just only put that up there because I needed to. I removed the doors from these metal fences.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Now let's go over to the other side. Up here will be kind of like a tiny storage area. While we go back down, this will be the medical and chemistry area. I've only laid out the chemistry items right there. Well, let's go up these stairs. Let's go over here. I've laid out a gaming area from the Nuka World items that I have a mod to unlock, like the Atomic Roller and the Red Menace, and even this. I wasn't actually sure that I was going to lay this out because it was too big for me to put anywhere else. But when I started building up the levels, I'm like, okay, what can I put here? Well, this. I've laid out some of the posters and some of the items already. I have yet to go through paintings and posters and stuff to completely lay this out, and of course the lighting. But this will be brightened up later on. And over on the other side, we have the kitchen, dining area, laundry, and bathroom area. I've laid out interior concrete because behind this wall is the bathroom. This will be a tiny vending area that I will lay out some other more decor. Here's the switch because there is a door on the other side. I put it over here because, well, the hookup is right up there. And plus, this will probably be a door that I won't necessarily open up in the future. unless I have to. But this side is properly laid out with power and with lighting. I don't think I'm going to add any more lighting other than maybe right over there if I end up putting stuff over there. This is the kitchen area. I've already laid out a couple items that I'm going to put in here. The laundry area. It's not necessarily done. I think I'm probably going to put something over here. Definitely going to put more posters and pictures and whatnot. But yeah, I got this place all set up. I'm going to use OC Decorator to lay out some cleaning items right there. And we walk into the bathroom. The bathroom is almost completed. I'm going to use OC Decorator to lay out some hygiene items and whatnot. As you can see, this is the door to a part of the Mechanist Lair, and I have closed it off not only with the door but with the table. Have the plumbing all set up. I even decided, I found one of this in one of my mods, so I decided to lay this out and have a kind of a cover just in case if you want to keep private when doing your business. It didn't have any like bars on it like this one does, so I laid out conduits to make it look like you can wrap it around. A little clever. Towels, cleaning supplies, a very clean shower, hamper, mirror, sinks, no, all that. Since this doesn't operate as a normal sink, I laid out a vault sink right there. And there will be a couple pictures and paintings in here that I will lay out too. Well, there you have it, a little glance of the Mechanist Lair. My hideout build. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
My functions are operating at full capacity.
Well, yeah, you really definitely need a powerful lighting mod because this place absorbs light like it's nothing. Dark as shit. Darkness. Now, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, comment if you want to. I have the mods that I use for my settlement build in the description below, so you can check out almost every single mod that I use. Most of them are active, some of them are not. Yeah, Homemaker should be linked down there, and I stopped using that while I was building Red Rocket, so. But there you go. Now you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.